Hello, everyone from Metal Talks. We are with Bobby from Persephone today. Bobby, hello, welcome to our channel.
Hello, Ali. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, man. How are you, first of all, and what are you doing these days?
I'm doing good. I'm doing very good,
Mhm.
man. Lots of work, rehearsing, obviously, for the Turkey shows, because the
Yeah.
last
Okay.
show was in August.
Mhm.
So it's been like 4, 5 months. So we are rehearsing again, and we are
Good.
preparing the launch of the live DVD that we want to release. So we are pretty busy.
Wow, cool. Good.
Yeah.
I know you are from Andorra. Who doesn't know it's a small country between France and Spain. Can you tell us a little bit of the band history and when did you become more famous from there and how?
So Persephone has been existing for more than 20 years now. I joined the band around 10 years ago, I think, but I already knew them, because Andorra is such
Mhm.
a small country that you know each other, and if you are like in the metal scene or, you like music, it's pretty easy to know each other because it's really small. So yeah, I met the guys more than 10 years ago, and the band has been around pretty much a whole life. I think that we got some recognition in like the underground scene, like already with the first or second album with Kore. And after Spiritual Migration, the fourth album, the band started to play more. And then I joined with Athma and we toured way more than that. And then we didn't only tour in Europe, we did Asia, we did the US, Canada, Latin America, and so more and more countries and cities. I think that's the key of. I wouldn't say success because I don't consider Persephone a
Mhm.
successful international band, but yeah.
Yeah, you are good. We know. You released Lingua Ignota Part 1 EP last year. Can you tell
Yeah.
us the making process of this EP?
Yeah, sure. So 2 years ago, I think
Mhm.
our all-time singer Mark he left the band because he wanted to focus more on his family and the new job and
Mhm.
everything, because we do not live out of the band, and it gets more complicated right now, because we tour a lot and we
Of
dedicate a lot
course.
of our free time to the band. So he needed to step away from that and focus on life, because he has two kids and well, he just decided, to leave the boat. And then we were like playing shows with Danny. It was only like supposed to be on a substitution, for these tours,
Mhm.
but the chemistry between us and him was really good. He was super professional. And then we decided to make an EP to introduce him, because we have released like six
Mhm.
albums with another singer.
Yeah,
And so to make
it's
like a
good.
transition between the old Persephone and the new one with the singer, we decided to make an EP. It was
Mhm.
like just an excuse, to introduce him. And that allowed us to start playing again. With Lingua
Okay.
Ignota, we've toured like almost like 3 months already. So we've done more than 70 shows, I think, with the EP, which is really good. And we are liking the new sound, and people is liking it too. So that was the idea between the EP.
Yeah, I understand this. I searched lingua ignota and I learned it means unknown language, old unknown language. The
Mhm.
EP is concept about that. What songs are about?
Yeah, Persephone is a really particular band, I would say,
Mhm.
because we always release conceptual albums and conceptual music. For us, it's way easier to write a whole package together,
Mhm.
and even if it was just an EP, we wanted it to be conceptual. And so I remember we were in Costa Rica and we were playing with Opeth. Anything had any, it was just surreal situation, you know. We were in Costa Rica with Opeth, which we are obviously super fans, and we were already talking about the EP. It was 2 years
Mhm,
ago. And I was with Carlos and Mo, and Carlos has this idea about the lingua ignota thing, you know. Um,
mhm,
when you feel there's something else and you find a connection with it, even if you don't use words, you know. Um, we wanted to keep it spiritual, but not as dark as our previous album, Metanoia. And that was
mhm.
the idea between Lingua Ignota, this unknown language that can allow two persons, sorry, two souls, or just two beings to communicate between each others without using words, you know, to transcend way more than that. A lot of religions, everything starts with the word. So I like that idea, you know, about the importance of the meaning of the words and even the sound that comes through that
Yeah,
noise, you know, when we speak.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that
it's
was the
very
whole idea. That complicated, you know. It's like we will need to have a longer chat about it, but we like to think a lot about what we write. You know, it's equals important for us, like the music.
all lyrics are English, but isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Any hidden message in EP?
Oh, I don't think we write hidden messages on the lyrics.
Mhm,
That's not
mhm.
our style.
Yeah.
Um, in the video from the Equable from the EP,
Mhm,
our guitar player Felipe, he's the one that designed the video. I
mhm.
know he used some Morse code to try
Mm.
to push this lingua ignota thing, you know, to try to communicate
Mm.
something without words with symbols. And I know he wrote some stuff, but honestly, I don't know what did he wrote.
Okay.
Nothing offensive, obviously, nothing related to religions or stuff, because we don't write about it, you know. But I know he used some. Maybe he just wrote one word or something like this, you know, like the
Oh,
meaning
very,
of the song. But I know he used some Morse code. But there's no hidden messages on the
very,
album. So
very,
maybe in the
very,
future, that's a good idea, actually.
very interesting. I will look at the
Yeah,
video.
yeah,
Ah,
nice.
another question. In the group, who are the songwriters?
You know, it's really complicated to
Mm.
write music,
Yeah.
and it's hard for us to try to push ourselves. So we don't write music like in the rehearsal place all
Yeah.
together, you know, like, hey, let's jam or something like that. That doesn't work for us.
Yeah.
We try to be original, you know, and really meticulous, you know, with every note. So
Mhm.
when we write, it's usually Carlos, guitar player, writing the music, and then I meet him and we do the drums, and then everyone like kind of puts some stuff, but mainly it's Carlos, me, and Mo that we write the whole thing.
Mhm.
It's really hard to be like six people in a room.
Yeah,
We don't even
of
have
course.
time to do
Of
that, you
course.
know. So
Yeah.
yeah, because
Espe especially progressive metal. In progressive metal, it's very
obviously,
hard.
yeah, yeah. I mean, not only because of the music, you know, which is
Mm.
already complicated, because we don't
Yeah.
want to repeat ourselves. So we want to do something different and new and fresh. And obviously, that's not easy. So we need to study the instrument, you know, and practice and stuff.
Yeah.
But we don't even have time. We all have our daily jobs, which you know, they took most of our time.
Yeah.
Now we are rehearsing at 7:30 in the morning, which is
Yeah.
crazy because people doesn't realize that when we go to the rehearsal place to practice the song, it's
Yeah.
7:30 in the morning, because then we have to work, and
Yeah.
then we finish so late that we don't want to carry the whole day, you know, working and then going to the rehearsal, because it's not going to be good or practical, you know, because we will be super tired
Of course.
and not focus, you know, because of all
Hmm.
of the day, I don't know, problems or. And so it's been a challenge to do the double bass and be
Of course.
focused that early, but it's really fun. It's funny.
How do you think the band's music has evolved from its debut in 2004 until now?
Yeah. So as a listener of Persephone, because I wasn't in the band,
Mhm.
I think that the early Persephone already had its own style, you know?
Mhm.
Uh, I could tell if Carlos he was like writing music and the style of the band. I was so fan of the Core album before
Mhm.
joining them. You know, we were just friends, and I think the band already has like the style. Obviously, they like the Swedish melodic death
Mhm.
metal scene. You know. And I can tell that, and the progressive, and the cacophony, and the symphony, Dream Theater. I know that, but nowadays I think the style that we do is pretty particular, and that if you listen to Persephone, you can tell really quick that the music that we made is Persephone, you know? And
Mhm.
it's not because of the vocals, it's because of the writing, you know, of the songwriting of the songs.
Okay, I
Mm,
see. I see. Thank you.
yeah,
You are coming to our country for two shows in Istanbul and Ankara this month on 25th and 26th. What do you know
yeah.
about Turkey?
So my cymbal company
Hmm.
from my cymbals, you know, are from Istanbul.
Hmm.
So I can't wait to go there, man. I'm like so hooked. I met them in
Which company?
October, I think, or in November. Istanbul Agop.
Istanbul Agop. Okay, I see.
Bro, the best cymbals. Like for real. This is not
Yes,
like
yes, yes.
advertisement or anything, but for
They
me,
are
they are the
they
best.
are they are
And
famous. I
after
know.
meeting them, yeah, obviously, man, they deserve everything because not only because of the cymbals, which are the best for real. I've been playing a lot of brands. I've been playing since I'm like 13 and I'm
Mhm.
37, so I know about it, you know. But
Mhm.
they are so nice, Ali. I
Mhm.
really liked them when I met them, and it was such a pleasure to meet them. So we had a few long chats, you know, because we were like in a drum festival, and they told me a lot about, you know, well, they were asking a lot of questions about Andorra, which I
Mhm.
understand because it's so small and I don't know, not exotic, but small for everyone. But yeah, we were talking mostly about food because I can't wait, man, to go there and eat everything. I mean, they were talking about everything there, and it looks really good. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, I don't think we will have like much time to visit because we will be there on Friday afternoon, I think, and then
Mhm.
Monday morning we are leaving because we have to work on the
Mhm.
afternoon. So we will
Mhm.
take the first flight at 6 in the morning, and at 3 I have my first drum class. So
Mhm.
that's straight from the gig to the work.
Cool.
Yeah, but I can wait, man. Are you going to the shows or
Uh,
one of the
uh,
shows maybe
uh,
or
maybe I want to, but I am in Antalya, the others,
okay?
the south of the Turkey. Maybe
Okay.
I want to, but
Yeah.
I want to come.
Yeah, it's far, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Are there any metal
a
shows in
little,
your area?
uh, not so much, uh, especially in
Yeah, like Andorra.
In Istanbul and Ankara. Ankara is the capital of Turkey, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Istanbul
Yeah,
is
yeah.
more famous. So
I know.
the concerts are being in Istanbul generally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's like Andorra. There's never
Hmm.
like metal shows here, you know? So I
Hmm.
understand the situation. Every time that we want to go, every
But
time that we want to go to a
you,
show, we need to go to Barcelona or Toulouse or something like
but
this.
you are close, I guess. In Europe, you
It's like
know,
3 hours. Oh yeah,
three
but
hours.
like going to
Hmm.
Barcelona, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Going to, I don't know, Madrid, it's 6 hours. It's not that
Hmm.
close. I mean, maybe for you it's
Mm.
close, but for me it's super
Yeah,
far.
yeah. Which is the most memorable Persephone concert for you so far?
There would be a few, because the last one, the first one that I've done in Andorra and the last one was in April. And it was like celebrating kind of the story of the band, because it
Hmm.
was like playing a longer show with an orchestra.
Hmm.
We recorded a live show with all the musicians, and we had David Castillo, the producer, there. He was like recording a lot of friends,
Hmm.
the family. So that show was super special. I was so nervous about everything. Everything was recorded, like cameras
Hmm.
all the way. I don't know how many microphones I had on the drums. A really,
That,
really stressful situation. That was really special. The Andorra one was really special, and then Latin America is really crazy. Like, I
yeah,
really like it. The fans are
crazy fans. Yeah, I know.
super passionate, and I like it a lot.
Hmm.
And then I really like Japan as a country. So everything
Hmm.
that we do there is for me super nice and important. So Japan also every time in my heart. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, I see.
that's
What do
the
you?
that's the top three. Yeah.
Okay. What do you do except Persephone? Do you have any job?
Oh yeah, sure. Um, I've had different jobs through my life, obviously. Um, I've been teaching drums for almost 15 years now, in a music school. And then while I was teaching drums, I was teaching in a elementary school. I was a French teacher with I
Mm.
had kids like between 10 and 12 years old, something like this. And I've been teaching in the school for 10 years. And now I'm doing as a project manager in a filmmaking company. And so I
Very,
have multiple
very
jobs,
cool.
man. And then I work
Well,
in some festivals also. I do
very
stage
cool.
manager in some festivals. I do tour manager when we
Wow.
when we tour.
How do you find
And
time? How do you find time?
no, I don't have, man, look at this. I don't sleep.
Very cool.
I don't
Very cool.
have time, man. It's like, no, not very cool. That's why I was telling you we rehearse at 7:30 in the morning. I wish
Yeah,
we could
and
have like free time, but we don't have time, man. We are like
oh,
constantly working.
hmm.
And obviously we are not making any money from it, so it's complicated.
My another question. Your last EP cover art by a Turkish named Can Pekdemir. How did you contact with him?
Okay, can you pronounce the name again?
Can Pekdemir.
Oh, nice.
Not
I would
Ken.
never pronounce it like this. Yeah, I thought it was
Not
like Can Pekdemir,
not Ken. Can.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. My
Jan
my
Pekdemir.
my my
Nice.
s- my
That's
sur my surname already. Can.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't knew. I mean, obviously, if it says CAN, I would like
Uh,
read it like can,
yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome. Listen, we were already following him on Instagram. Our
Mm-hmm.
singer Daniel was like following him, and when we were
Mm-hmm.
like looking for some artwork, he was like, "This can work pretty much with the concept of the album.
Mm-hmm.
There's like this weird mm, human form. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
really in a
yeah.
bench and
Yeah.
position, and I really don't know how he made that. Because I tried to had a few meetings with him, but he just had a son and he was like pretty busy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because I know he does like huge paintings, like 2 meters painting and a lot of sculptures and photograph. So I don't know the technique for that, but we really like what he did there, and we instantly fell in love with the design. That's how we wrote him. Everything was easy with him, and he was really nice with us. So now I know his name properly. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Cool. You were a guest on the Eternal Storm last album.
Yeah.
Your vocalist Danny is their vocalist too. What do you say about it? It's a cool band, Eternal Storm.
Yeah, they're awesome, man. Their bass player is one of my best friends since
Mm,
forever, you know. They are from
wow.
Madrid. We've played
Mm-hmm.
a few times together with my previous band called Nami
Yeah,
before
I know.
joining Persephone. And we are such good friends, you know. I really like to sing, even if I play drums. And when I was playing in Nami, I was doing most of the lyrics and singing a lot. Even when I was playing live, I really like to sing. And so Danny, the bass player is also called Lani. He was like, dude, I want you to sing in the album. I was like, bro, I'm not the singer, you know, you should ask a singer. But nah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like you. I like you. You are my friend. And so I just did some growl vocals, you know, like
yeah,
Opeth kind of style.
yeah, yeah.
And it was super fun. But yeah,
It's
yeah, I love them,
it's
obviously.
interesting experience for you. It was
Yeah,
a.
yeah, I really like it to do it, you know. I'm always when I'm teaching drums, I have a lot of
Mhm,
young students, you know. I have like um kids from 8 years old, you know,
mhm.
to I don't know, 65. I have some people from like they have 65 years old. And like every day when I'm talking to them, I'm just like switching the voice, you know, like hola. And and they are smiling and having fun all the time. So you have to see them trying to do the growl vocals, you know, all the time. And I'm like, no, no, you need to use this and this. And it's funny
They
for
like,
me.
yeah,
Yeah, so
they
yeah,
like it.
obviously they like it, you know.
Uh, I
Yeah.
understand.
It's funny, yeah.
Very cool. Uh, Last question. Uh, what is your personal future plans about music? Any plan you have?
Mm, yeah. So, mm, nearest plan, the Turkey shows,
Yeah.
and then the release of the DVD. Then we have Hellfest
Wow.
for the first time.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
so really willing and yeah, can wait to play there because I've been there as a fan 2 or 3 times already. So I really want to be there
Well,
as a musician too.
I've been there one time.
Okay, yeah, it's awesome, man. It's the
Yeah.
best. And then we have a few other festivals, maybe plans to tour. Can precise right now
Mhm.
and recording the new album because the
Yeah.
B was just the idea to introduce Danny. So, and
Mm.
the idea is to release a full album. Even if we release the live album this year, we want a proper new release for next year. So already working on the new music and concept and everything. So recording also.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Uh, Thank you, Bobby, for this enjoyable interview.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man.
Nice to
Nice to
meet
meet
you.
you. Yeah.
Maybe
Man, I hope that you can travel to the
eh,
show.
yeah, maybe we will meet there. I hope so.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. If you ever go there, I know it's not easy because it's not close, but if you ever go there, write me a message or something, you know, on Instagram
Okay.
or whatever, and we can
Okay.
try to
Okay.
meet. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very
I
much.
need to
Okay.
eat the most delicious food. Okay? This is the
Yeah, yeah,
plan.
yeah.
To eat something after the work.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah.
thing.
You are
Yes.
very enthusiastic.
Nice.
I see. You are very enthusiastic about
Yeah.
the foods.
That's the best, man. When you travel, you know, meeting people and
Uh-huh.
sharing a meal together, it's like the best plan possible, you know. I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
when the best conversations happen when you are comfortable with another person and you share a meal,
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah.
best. So if we ever meet there, we will share something, okay, to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The
Perfect.
Turkish cuisine is famous, and I think you will find delicious meals there.
I know, man. I know all the sweets. I really like all the sweets too, you know. So
Ah.
That's what I'm wanting
But
to
you
to eat.
yeah, you will eat baklava maybe.
Oh no, I know baklava is the best. Yes, yes. Let's go.
You
Let's
know?
go. Yeah.
Oh, cool, cool.
Nice.
Very, very cool. Thank you, Bobby, again.
Perfect. Thank you, Ali.
See you soon.
See you. Talk soon. Cheers, man. Bye bye.
Yeah.